Today, January 11th, Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. You are going to hear some good news, all because of your last. Open it immediately. My beloved soul, pause right here with me. Feel this moment settling into your chest. You didn't click this randomly. You were drawn into a space where heaven has something urgent to tell you. Don't scroll, don't rush. Your spirit recognized this message before your mind did, and that pull you feel is not an accident, it's alignment taking shape around you. Stay with me because something powerful is already moving in your life. You can feel the tension between who you've been and who you're becoming, the pressure on your heart, the heaviness that sat with you these past days. It's all beginning to lift. Archangel Michael whispers that the shift you've been sensing is real, a divine change has already started, and this message is your first confirmation. Listen closely because this is where everything quietly begins to shift. Archangel Michael says your spirit has been pushing through storms that looked impossible. You kept giving your best when no one saw your effort. You kept believing when you barely had strength left. Heaven watched every tear, every sacrifice, every moment you chose faith over fear. Those moments activated something far greater than you realized. Right now, a door that once felt permanently closed is unlocking, not by chance, not by luck, but because your resilience demanded it. Archangel Michael says the last hard choice you made sent a signal through the spiritual world, shifting paths that were once blocked. You stepped into a frequency your future recognizes, and now blessings are making their way back to you with unstoppable force. Don't move because you are moments away from understanding why your spirit feels different today, that strange pressure on your chest, that sudden wave of intuition, that quiet knowing that something big is about to happen. It's all part of this divine alignment. You're not imagining it, you're awakening to it. Stay with me because this moment is preparing you for something bigger than you expect. Archangel Michael reveals that a blessing was delayed, not denied, because the wrong energies were crowding your space. Now that you've been removed from draining people and blocked situations, heaven can finally release what was meant for you all along. Feel how your spirit reacts to this truth. You're stepping into a season where opportunities return, stronger relationships align effortlessly, and clarity rises like sunlight after a long storm. Something you thought was gone forever is circling back, not the same, but transformed in your favor. Don't scroll because the next words carry the shift you've been waiting for. Archangel Michael says the storm you survived was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to push you into alignment with a future that requires stronger foundations. The delays protected you, the detours strengthened you, the heartbreak redirected you. This is where everything finally begins to make sense. Piece by piece your path is lighting up, the fog you've been walking through is thinning. And right now, as these words touch your heart, something inside you is awakening, something that's been waiting for permission to rise. Hold still because your breakthrough is no longer a distant hope, it's close. You may feel emotional, you may feel pressure building behind your eyes, you may feel warmth running through your chest. That's not coincidence, that's not your imagination, that's confirmation. Archangel Michael says a divine acceleration has already begun, the blessing that hovered around you for months is finally landing, the opportunities that slipped away are coming back, the peace you've been begging for is approaching in slow, steady waves. You are entering a moment where your future stretches open like a new doorway. You won't have to chase what's meant for you, it will meet you halfway. You won't have to fight for clarity, it will settle into you naturally. You won't have to fear losing what's aligned. What's yours cannot be pushed away anymore. Stay with me because your spirit is adjusting to your next chapter. You've shed old versions of yourself, old habits, old doubts, old pain. The heaviness that once defined you is slipping away, and what rises in its place is a calm confidence you haven't felt in years. Archangel Michael says this turning point will change everything. Your name is being spoken in the right places, your path is being rewritten with new possibilities. And the next few days will bring signs that confirm you're stepping into a season of redemption and restoration. Don't scroll yet, let this final truth sink deep into your heart. The breakthrough approaching you isn't small, it's not average, it's not something you've seen before. It's the kind of shift that makes you breathe differently, think differently, and see differently. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment wrapped in divine timing. And you are ready for it. If this message stirred something inside you, let your heart respond, and if this touched your spirit, feel free to like, share or subscribe. Your support helps the message reach someone else who needs this same hope today. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. My ascending soul, stay with me till the end. Don't scroll, don't drift, not now, not when Archangel Michael is guiding you into the most powerful moment your spirit has touched in months. The second this part reached your eyes, something inside you awakened, a spark, a warmth, a quiet voice that said this is the part meant for you. That pull isn't random, that sensation in your chest isn't your imagination, your spirit is recognizing a message shaped specifically for this moment in your journey. Stay with me, don't look away. Because right now something rare is happening around your life, something you've been unknowingly preparing for. Archangel Michael says the spiritual tension you've been feeling lately, the waves of heavy emotion, the sudden bursts of clarity, the quiet moments where you questioned everything. Those weren't signs of collapse, they were signs of activation. A spiritual lock opening, a divine shift rising behind the curtain of your reality. Stay with me till the end. You're steps away from understanding why everything has felt so intense lately. My ascending soul, listen closely. Archangel Michael reveals that you've reached a point in your journey where your spirit is outgrowing every limitation placed on you. The shadows that once held you are losing their power, the doubts that once chained your decisions are fading, the fears that once kept you small are dissolving. That's why you feel different, that's why your heart is rising, that's why your intuition is louder than ever. Stay with me, these next words are part of your breakthrough. You're entering a moment where the universe is rearranging itself in your favor, paths that were blocked for years are loosening, opportunities you thought were long gone are being pulled back to you, energies that were scattered are now aligning in perfect formation. Archangel Michael says the delay wasn't denial, it was protection. Heaven was making sure the wrong people weren't standing in the doorway meant for your blessing. Stay with me till the end, your destiny is stepping forward right now. My awakened soul, something massive is approaching you, something you prayed for, hoped for, maybe even stopped believing could happen. This blessing isn't small, it's not average, it carries restoration, clarity and elevation. It carries answers to questions you've held in silence, it carries a form of peace your spirit hasn't felt in a long time. That pressure you've been feeling, that restlessness at night, that sudden emotional shift. Those were signals. Stay with me, you're about to understand them all. Archangel Michael says your last act of faith created a crack in the spiritual ceiling above your life, and now the entire sky is opening. Something you did, something pure, something selfless, something brave triggered a release. You didn't know it then, but heaven did. That's why your spirit feels different today, that's why your heart knows something is shifting, that's why you feel pulled to stay right here in this moment listening. Don't scroll, not now. You're being positioned for a breakthrough that will change the rhythm of your life. It won't come with chaos, it won't come with confusion. It will arrive quietly, smoothly, unmistakably. Like a sunrise after a long night, like a door opening after years of knocking, like a message arriving at the perfect second. Stay with me, you are closer than you think. My rising soul Archangel Michael reveals that your energy is rising into alignment with the future you were meant to have, not the one fear-built, not the one pain-shaped. The one your destiny wrote. You're stepping into a season where what once drained you will fall away naturally, where what once confused you will become clear, where what once harmed you will no longer reach you. Stay till the end, this is transformation not coincidence. You are being lifted into a higher timeline, one where you don't have to beg for clarity or fight for direction. The signs will appear naturally, the opportunities will flow easily, the right people will recognize you without forcing anything. Archangel Michael says this chapter carries ease, alignment, and divine orchestration. Your only job right now is to stay open, stay aware, stay present. Don't scroll. My illuminated soul, something powerful is rising inside you. You're not imagining the warmth in your chest, you're not imagining the pressure leaving your shoulders, you're not imagining that quiet sense of I'm stepping into something new. That's your soul confirming the shift, that's divine energy settling into your spirit, that's the beginning of your breakthrough unfolding. Archangel Michael says the storm you came out of reshaped you into someone who can finally receive what you prayed for. You carried pain but didn't become bitter, you faced endings but didn't lose hope, you walked through disappointment but didn't shut your heart. That resilience is why heaven is opening now, that strength is why your blessing is being released, that patience is why your timing is arriving. Stay with me till the end. You are stepping into a moment where your spirit aligns, your path clears, and your purpose strengthens. Something huge is not just coming, it's entering your life right now. Quietly, powerfully, unstoppably. Like, share and subscribe if this message touched even the smallest corner of your heart, because your spirit deserves every confirmation reaching you today. But stay with me, don't look away now. Because the very moments you thought were losses were actually hidden redirections shaping a future you couldn't see yet. My destined soul, the people who drifted weren't meant to walk into your next chapter, the doors that shut weren't meant to open for who you were, they are preparing to unlock for who you are becoming. Stay here with me till the end, your alignment is happening in real time. Feel this shift for a second, that calm washing over you, that tiny spark rising in your chest, that subtle breath you didn't even realize you took. That is your spirit recognizing truth. Archangel Michael says the space that was created in your life wasn't emptiness, it was preparation. A higher version of your story is forming, and heaven needed room to bring it in. Don't scroll, stay right here, let this message settle where you need it most. Something extraordinary is positioning itself in your path. You've gone through seasons where nothing made sense, where you questioned whether your effort mattered, where your heart felt pulled in too many directions. But all along something sacred was happening beneath the surface. Patterns were breaking, old cycles were ending, quiet healing was rising inside you. Stay with me till the end. You're stepping into clarity that will make the past finally make sense. Your spirit feels this moment for a reason. That tug you feel isn't confusion, it's recognition. A part of you knows you're on the edge of something important, something meant. Archangel Michael says what you're sensing is not imagination, it's your intuition touching the future before your eyes see it. Stay with me, don't scroll, you're closer than ever to a breakthrough that has been circling your name for months. Listen closely, the weight you've been carrying is loosening, the noise around you is fading, the confusion that clouded your decisions is clearing. You may not see the full picture yet, but you can feel the shift, that quiet presence reminding you that something good is finally reaching your life. Stay till the end, your heart is about to understand why the wait was necessary. You're stepping into a chapter built differently, not rushed, not forced, aligned. You're moving into a space where effort feels natural, where peace becomes your normal, where blessings come without you having to beg for them. Archangel Michael says the energy around you is stabilizing, strengthening, and rising to match the person you've grown into. Don't scroll, stay a little longer, something powerful is unfurling inside your spirit. This next part matters. You've survived storms that would have broken others, you've stayed patient even when life felt slow, you've tried to keep hope alive even when everything around you felt uncertain. And because of that endurance, a path is opening ahead of you that wasn't available before. Stay with me till the end, a breakthrough crafted specifically for you is finally stepping into the light. Take a breath, feel what's happening inside you, that warmth, that quiet awareness, that slight rise in your heartbeat. That's alignment, that's your intuition recognizing the truth. Something long awaited is getting closer. Archangel Michael says every challenge taught you something essential, every delay protected you, every unanswered moment shaped your strength. None of it was wasted. Don't scroll, stay with me, you're being prepared for a rise you can't afford to miss. Your future is shifting into position. You may not see the details yet, but the energy around you is changing. You're stepping into a more stable season where opportunities will greet you without resistance, where clarity will guide you without confusion, where the right people will recognize your value without hesitation. Stay till the end, your life is aligning with precision. Let this truth land softly in your heart. Archangel Michael says your resilience awakened blessings that were waiting for the right moment to reach you, your strength activated a breakthrough timed perfectly for your journey, that gentle pull you feel isn't random, it's confirmation. That inner stillness isn't emptiness, it's readiness. Stay with me, something incredible is forming around your destiny. What's coming next will rewrite the tone of your entire path. The closed doors that once frustrated you will make sense, the endings that felt harsh will feel protective, the losses you grieved will reveal purpose. You are stepping into a chapter where every piece begins to fit, where every step feels guided, where every blessing feels intentional. Don't scroll, stay. This moment is the doorway to what's next. You're entering a season where nothing from your past can cage you anymore, the patterns that held you back are breaking, the fears that slowed your growth are dissolving, the heaviness that drained your spirit is fading. Archangel Michael says a fresh wave of alignment is touching your path, bringing clarity where there was hesitation, and strength where you once felt weak. Stay with me till the end, your future is unfolding with purpose. Your breakthrough is approaching quietly but powerfully. You don't need to chase it, you don't need to force it, it's already moving toward you with precision. All you need to do is stay open, stay aware, stay aligned. You've done the work, you've held your heart together, you've kept going even when you felt exhausted. Now the universe is responding with movement. Don't scroll, stay, you're almost there. Listen to this final truth. Archangel Michael reveals that your energy is rising into the version of yourself that your blessings have been waiting for. You are no longer who you were, you're becoming who you were meant to be. The alignment you feel is real, the shift inside you is intentional, and the breakthrough coming your way is divinely designed, perfectly timed, and undeniably yours. Stay here a little longer, your next chapter is already on its way. Stay right here, don't let your focus break now, because the moment this part appeared something inside you awakened, a quiet inner shift that whispered, don't move. This is the part meant for you, my elevated soul. That whisper isn't imagination, it's a signal. A spiritual nudge telling you that what comes next carries weight, direction, and revelation. Stay with me till the end, your destiny is stepping forward. Feel the energy around you changing, your breath is different, your awareness is sharper, your heart feels like it's leaning in, ready to receive something your mind can't yet explain. That sensation is alignment, that warmth rising through your chest is activation. Archangel Michael says the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you is shifting, clearing old energies, closing harmful cycles, and pulling you toward a future built with intention. Don't scroll, stay present, every second matters right now. You're approaching a moment your old self could never handle, but your healed self, your awakened self, your strengthened self, this version of you is ready. Everything you endured sharpened your intuition, molded your wisdom, and shaped your resilience. That's why your spirit feels alert, that's why your focus tightened the moment this message began. Stay with me till the end, your breakthrough is finally aligning with the person you've become. Listen carefully, there is something you need to know. Archangel Michael says the heaviness you carried wasn't a punishment, it was a transition, a passage, a refining season that removed what couldn't go with you into your next chapter. The emotions you buried, the moments you questioned, the nights you held yourself together, they weren't wasted. They prepared your spirit for the shift happening now. Don't scroll, don't move, you're stepping into a clarity your heart has silently prayed for. You're entering a chapter where things fall into place naturally, the doors that once creaked open will swing wide effortlessly, the opportunities that felt distant will approach without force, the prayers you whispered in exhaustion are now rising with power. Archangel Michael says your timeline is accelerating, not by chance, but because your spirit is finally aligned with your purpose. Stay with me till the end, your new beginning is closer than your doubts imagine. Feel the truth rising inside you, that lightness in your breath, that softening in your chest, that calm washing over your thoughts. Those aren't coincidences, those are signs. Signs that your spirit recognizes the power behind these words, signs that something divine is unfolding for you, signs that a chapter filled with flow and ease is coming into reach. Don't scroll, stay a little longer, you're at the edge of something beautiful. A powerful shift is activating around your path. What once drained your energy is losing access to your life. What once confused you is becoming clear. What once blocked you is breaking open. Archangel Michael says your patience has unlocked a level of blessing that only reveals itself to souls who stayed true even when they felt tired. That pull inside you is confirmation. Stay with me till the end. The energy moving toward you is unstoppable. You're stepping out of survival mode and into alignment. This next phase of your journey will not look like the struggle behind you. You won't have to chase what's meant for your spirit. You won't have to force what's aligned with your purpose. You won't have to question what's true for you. Instead, things will start meeting you halfway. Blessings will rise to your level. Opportunities will recognize your worth. Peace will return to your center. Stay here, don't scroll, you're almost there. Let this next truth settle deep inside your heart. Archangel Michael says your growth has caught heaven's attention, your resilience has created movement, your healing has written a new chapter. The divine realm has seen your tears, your effort, your quiet courage. Nothing slipped through unseen, nothing was ignored, nothing was wasted. You're stepping into a moment where everything begins aligning, because you've finally aligned with yourself. Stay with me till the end, the shift is happening now. You are closer than you feel, closer to clarity, closer to opportunity, closer to the answers you've been praying for. Right now your spirit is pulling you forward because something ahead of you is beginning to glow with purpose. Archangel Michael says the fog on your path is lifting, and what once felt unreachable is becoming visible step by step. Don't scroll, stay, you're moving into divine precision. Take a slow breath and feel what's happening inside you. Your heart isn't racing out of fear, it's racing out of recognition. Your soul isn't pulling you forward out of anxiety, it's pulling you out of alignment. Something powerful is being positioned in your favor, something you thought slipped away is returning with new strength, something you quietly dreamed about is unfolding with real momentum. Stay with me till the end, you cannot miss this moment. The universe is rearranging your path with intention. People who drained your energy are drifting out, situations that held you back are fading, doors that once rejected you are reconsidering you. Archangel Michael says your frequency is rising, and anything that doesn't align with your new level cannot stay. That warmth in your chest is proof, that inner pull is confirmation. Stay, don't look away. Your destiny is transforming as you listen. You are stepping into a chapter built on clarity, confidence, and divine timing. This is not a repeat of your past, this is not another cycle, this is not another disappointment. You are walking into a season where your energy attracts what you deserve, where your effort bears real fruit, and where your spirit receives the peace it has been longing for. Archangel Michael says the blessing approaching you is crafted specifically for your evolution. Stay with me till the end, it's almost here. Let this final truth reach you. Your patience sculpted your future, your consistency opened hidden doors, your healing pulled miracles into motion. Everything you've survived has led you to this moment, everything you've prayed for is beginning to form, everything you believed in is returning with greater strength. Something huge is stepping toward your life, and your soul can already feel its arrival. Stay right here, because the shift touching your spirit right now is not accidental. Archangel Michael is guiding you into a moment built specifically for your soul, and the air around you is already responding. The tightening in your chest, the sudden clarity in your mind, that magnetic pull toward these words. None of it is random, it's alignment, it's timing. It's the start of something your past wasn't strong enough to carry, but your present is finally ready to receive. Feel this next part like it's entering the deepest corner of your heart. Archangel Michael says the season ahead of you will not resemble the season you've survived. The heaviness that clung to you is loosening, the confusion that clouded your path is dissolving, the silence that once made you doubt your place in the world is breaking. Something powerful is rearranging your reality from the inside out, and every second you stay connected strengthens the energy flowing toward you. Let this truth sink into your bones. You're stepping into a phase where opportunities stop resisting you, and start arriving effortlessly. You won't have to chase what's meant for you anymore. The doors you thought were permanently shut are unlocking, like they were waiting for your arrival. The blessings that once felt far away are beginning to gather around you, with purpose and precision. That warmth building in your chest, that's your spirit recognizing its next chapter. Breathe slowly, because what's coming next is rare. Archangel Michael reveals that your resilience has created a spiritual momentum that cannot be interrupted. Every moment you held on when you wanted to let go, every quiet prayer you whispered into the dark, every tear you hid from the world, has become the fuel that's pushing this breakthrough toward you. The universe isn't guessing your timing, it's following the strength you earned. You're entering a chapter where your heart finally feels heard, the emotions you buried, the hopes you silenced, the dreams you postponed. They're rising again, not to overwhelm you, but to guide you. Archangel Michael says the path ahead is aligning, like puzzle pieces falling into perfect order. The noise in your mind will quiet, the pressure in your chest will ease, the shadows you fought will step aside. Because your energy is no longer a match for them. Hold on, something extraordinary is approaching. You might feel a subtle spark right now, like a light flicking on inside your spirit. That's your confirmation, that's the shift. You are leaving behind an old version of yourself, the one built on survival, on endurance, on suspicion. And stepping into a self built on clarity, confidence, and divine direction. Your spirit knows this moment, it's been waiting for it. Tune in closely, your destiny is speaking. Archangel Michael says the breakthroughs delayed in your life were never denied, they were being shaped, strengthened, purified, and aligned. So they would meet you at the right level of growth. You weren't ready before, but you're ready now. That is why your intuition keeps pulling you deeper into this message, because your timing just shifted into alignment. Feel this next truth echo through your whole body. You are crossing into a chapter where blessings won't drip, they will pour. The opportunities you prayed for will come faster, the clarity you begged for will become obvious, the peace you longed for will settle inside you. Like it always belonged there. Your story is about to elevate in ways you couldn't script even on your best day. Let your spirit rise, because this moment is preparing you. Archangel Michael reveals that your energy is more powerful now than it has ever been. You are vibrating at a frequency that attracts favor, protection, and divine openings. That inner spark you feel is the signal that your path is clearing, your spirit is awakening, and your future is stepping forward without hesitation. You're stepping into a season where your name carries weight, the universe knows you, your angels know you, the divine realm recognizes your strength, your growth, your endurance. You've crossed a threshold where nothing from your past can anchor you anymore. The chains you broke will not reattach, the cycles you escaped cannot return, the shadows that once clung to you have lost their access. Stay present, this is the part your spirit has been waiting for. Archangel Michael says the challenges you endured weren't roadblocks, they were filters. They removed people who didn't deserve your presence, they blocked paths that would have drained your spirit, they protected blessings that needed more time to mature. And now that the alignment is ready, the universe is releasing everything that belongs to you with incredible precision. This next season will feel different from the moment it begins, you will breathe differently, you will think differently, you will walk with a confidence you didn't have before. You will stop carrying what isn't yours, and you'll start receiving what was always meant to find you. The shift happening around you is more than emotional, it's spiritual. It's your destiny cracking open. Listen closely, because this is your confirmation. Archangel Michael reveals that you are now in the perfect position to receive, your heart is open, your mind is clear, your soul is aligned. The energy around you is rising, the opportunities meant for your name are preparing to step into your reality. You don't need to force anything, you don't need to chase anything, you simply need to remain aligned. Something remarkable is entering your path, as you stay in this moment, as you hold your focus, as you breathe through the quiet pull inside your spirit, you are attracting what once felt unreachable. Your breakthrough is not approaching, it's arriving, quietly, powerfully, unstoppably. This is your turning point, the moment where your destiny stops being a hope, and becomes a reality. The moment where your future rises to meet you, the moment where Archangel Michael steps closer than ever, to guide you forward without fear. And now your story begins to rise. Hold on to this moment, because what your spirit is feeling right now is the first signal of a life-altering shift beginning around you. Archangel Michael is guiding you into a revelation that was timed with absolute precision, that warmth in your chest, that slow tightening behind your ribs, that gentle pull urging you not to look away, it's divine confirmation that something extraordinary has entered your timeline. Let this next truth settle deep into your bones. Archangel Michael says your spirit has stretched, healed, grown, and awakened to a level where blessings can finally meet you without resistance. The emotional storms you weathered didn't break you, they cleared the field for what's now rising. The path that once felt tangled is straightening, and the silence that once felt empty is turning into direction. Listen closely, because what's moving toward you is not ordinary. You are stepping into a phase where guidance arrives before confusion, where opportunities appear before doubt can take root, and where blessings move faster than setbacks ever did. That calm spreading through your body is your inner self recognizing alignment. Feel this shift as it unfolds inside you. Archangel Michael reveals that your patience has activated a transformation you may not see yet, but your intuition already senses. The heaviness that lingered around your mind is dissolving, the weight in your chest is lifting, the fog clouding your decisions is clearing, like sunlight breaking through a long morning haze. Something powerful is beginning to reshape the direction of your life. You're entering a chapter where conversations, connections, and chances appear in ways you never anticipated. What used to feel out of reach will now feel close enough to touch, what once required force will now come with flow. Your spirit is no longer fighting for movement, it's being carried by it. Pay close attention to what's happening inside your heart right now. Archangel Michael says the energy around you is rising with a level of precision that only appears when destiny is rearranging itself. The old chapters of delay, confusion, and emotional exhaustion are losing their grip. The universe is preparing to show you why you had to endure what you did. Let your spirit absorb this because it was meant for you. You've crossed the threshold where your past no longer has authority over your future. The fears that once controlled your choices are weakening, the doubts that once slowed your steps are fading, the emotional wounds that once shaped your decisions are healing from the inside out. Feel this moment with your whole spirit, because it's not just a message, it's a shift. Archangel Michael reveals that your recent growth has opened doors you haven't even seen yet. You're entering a space where transformation is no longer subtle, it's undeniable. What was broken is being rebuilt, what was delayed is being accelerated, what was hidden is being exposed in your favor. Let your breath slow and stay present. This moment is not random, not accidental, not coincidental. Your soul brought you here, your intuition recognized this, your destiny aligned this very second so the right message could reach you at the exact frequency your spirit needed. This next truth is something you were meant to hear today. Archangel Michael says the uncertainty you've been carrying is melting away. Your future is no longer foggy, it's forming. Your next steps are becoming clearer. Your inner compass is recalibrating, your spirit is awakening to direction that once felt muted. You are entering a season where everything begins to move in harmony with your highest purpose. Situations will flow, conversations will click, opportunities will arrive naturally, without hesitation, without struggle, without delay. What once felt complicated will suddenly feel simple. Listen with full presence because this is the pivot point. Archangel Michael reveals that something you lost hope in is re-entering your life in a better, stronger form. A door you believed was sealed is unlocking from the inside, a dream you placed aside is rising with new strength, and a blessing you thought wasn't meant for you is returning with clarity. Let this truth imprint itself on your heart. You are stepping into a chapter where your courage will be rewarded, your patience honored, your healing acknowledged. The universe is shifting around you, clearing space for the version of you that survived the storm, and grew stronger because of it. Feel the divine timing settling into place. You don't have to chase anything from here forward. What belongs to you will meet you, what's aligned with you will move toward you, what's connected to your highest self will recognize you instantly. Stay with this moment because your destiny is reshaping itself as you listen. Archangel Michael says the emotional battles that kept you awake at night are ending. The heaviness that sat on your chest is releasing. The unseen burdens you carried alone are being lifted by forces working in your favor. Your new chapter is not approaching, it's already unfolding. You can feel it in your breath, you can sense it in your thoughts, you can hear it in the stillness wrapping around you. You're stepping into clarity, confidence, direction, and divine momentum. Let this be the confirmation you've been waiting for. Archangel Michael reveals that your spirit is now operating at a frequency that attracts miracles, opportunities, solutions, and peace without resistance. You've earned this shift, you've prepared for this rise, you've aligned with this breakthrough. This is your moment, don't doubt it for a second. Your destiny is no longer whispering, it's calling, it's revealing, it's opening right before your eyes. And as you breathe through this moment, you can feel something inside you finally saying yes, this is the change I've been waiting for. Feel this moment gripping your spirit, because what's rising inside you is not imagination, it's alignment locking into place. Archangel Michael is guiding you into a wave of clarity that your soul has been craving for far too long. That gentle tightening in your chest, that soft pull urging you not to look away, that sudden awareness pouring through your intuition, it's all confirmation that something extraordinary is preparing to unfold in front of you. Let your heart open fully to this next truth. Archangel Michael says you've reached a point where your inner growth can finally carry the blessings meant for you. The heaviness that once sat on your shoulders is dissolving, the shadows that once clouded your choices are fading, the obstacles that kept you trapped in old cycles are losing their power over your path. Your spirit is stepping into a rhythm that was always meant to be yours. You are entering a chapter where life begins to flow in harmony with your purpose, not against it. The moments that felt scattered will start to connect, the opportunities that once seemed distant will move closer, and the peace you've been seeking will begin to rise quietly but consistently. This is the turning point your heart has been waiting for, don't miss it. Archangel Michael reveals that your inner strength has reached a level where divine timing can move without interruption, the prayers you whispered in silence, the choices you made with faith, and the battles you endured without recognition have all opened a new dimension of favor around you. Let your breath deepen, something powerful is stepping into your orbit. You'll soon notice conversations shift, doors unlock, and answers appear before the questions even form. What once seemed impossible will begin to feel natural, what felt far away will suddenly feel close enough to touch. This is the moment where everything starts aligning in ways you never expected. Your energy is rising into a frequency that attracts miracles. Archangel Michael says the emotional storms you survived were never meant to break you, they were designed to strengthen your roots, sharpen your intuition, and refine your purpose. Now that your spirit is steady, blessings can finally reach you without resistance. Stay present, what you feel right now is the first spark of your transformation. You're stepping into a phase where clarity arrives before confusion, where momentum replaces hesitation, and where peace replaces pressure. You will see signs, synchronicities, and shifts that feel perfectly timed, because they are. Your spirit already knows something is close, that calm sliding through your body, that warm pressure forming in your chest, that quiet voice saying wait, stay, listen, that's your intuition recognizing what your mind hasn't caught up to yet. Something crafted specifically for your life is moving into position. Let this truth anchor inside you. Archangel Michael reveals that the next chapter of your life will be guided, protected, and accelerated. You will no longer feel like you're walking alone, you will no longer feel stuck between choices, you will no longer feel as if your dreams are out of reach. This is your emergence from the waiting season, the timing is aligning, the energy is rising, the path is opening. You are not stepping into chance, you are stepping into destiny. The version of you that doubted, hesitated, or feared is dissolving, making room for the version of you that is ready to receive. Your breakthrough is already unfolding in silence. Archangel Michael says the universe has rearranged the pieces of your journey so the right opportunities can land without interference. You'll notice the shift in small ways first, your thoughts feeling clearer, your emotions feeling lighter, your spirit feeling stronger. Stay here because the next truth is for you alone. A blessing you thought would never return is approaching with new purpose. A door you believed was sealed is unlocking from the inside. A dream you buried is rising again, this time with stability, clarity, and divine timing. Feel the power of this moment. Your life is preparing to change direction. What once resisted you will now support you. What once confused you will now guide you. What once felt heavy will now lift like fog burned away by morning light. Archangel Michael says your spirit is ready, ready to receive without fear, ready to rise without hesitation, ready to walk into a chapter where everything starts moving in your favor. The warmth you feel in your chest, the calm settling behind your thoughts, the pull urging you to stay, it's all part of the blessing aligning with your name. You are standing at the edge of a revelation that will shift your entire path. Don't move, don't let distraction steal this moment from you. Your breakthrough isn't approaching anymore, it's arriving.